Okay, today we're going to work on using tape diagrams, investigation activity. We're going to do first a part-to-part tape diagram. So the problem is Max loves playing soccer. His current ratio of wins to losses is 3-2. If Max has won 6 games, how many games has he lost? All right, so we'll scroll down here. So we're going to set up the tape diagram. We have 3 boxes for Max's wins and 2 boxes for Max's losses. So that's we have the 3. Oops, it's not very thick. Let me see if I can make that a lot thicker so you can see it. Right? So we have a 3-2 ratio. So that's why we have 3 boxes up here for James. Or not James, I'm sorry. For Max's wins. And then down below, we have 2 boxes for Max's losses. And the question is, how many games did he lose if he typically has a ratio of 3-2? All right, we know that he has a total of 6 wins. So, since we know he has 6 wins, we can divide that 6 among the 3 boxes. So we'll have 2, 2, 2. Remember, all the boxes have the same amount in them. So if we're going to put the 2's up here in the top, right here is a 2 and a 2 and a 2. That is the number of games that he won, 2, 4, 6. Then we're also going to put 2's in the bottom boxes. So we're going to put a 2 here and a 2 here, and those represent his losses. So what are his total losses? 4. So when he has 6 total wins, he will have 4 total losses. All right, that's how we can solve for that one. All right, so that's an example. We're going to try this again with a practice problem. A zoo has 3 lions for every 2 giraffes. All right, 3 lions, that's our ratio, 3-2. So we have 3 boxes up top, 1, 2, 3. That stands for the 3 lions. And then a ratio of 2 giraffes. So down below, we have 2. 2. Okay, so a zoo has 3 lions for every 2 giraffes. How many giraffes does the zoo have if they have 12 lions? All right, so they tell you this. They say we have 12 lions. So we can go ahead and fill that in. 12 lions. All right, so now the question is, what are we going to put in these boxes? Well, if we have a total of 12, and we have 3 boxes, and we know that we have to have the same amount in each box, well, 12 divided by 3 is 4. We're going to put 4 of those lions in each one of those boxes. Now, if we have 4 in each of the boxes up above, then that means we need to have 4 in the boxes below. So if we have these 2 boxes filled in with 4, what are our total giraffes? 8. That's right. All right, let's go to the next question. For every 5 apples at the store, 2 bananas are sold. If the store sells 30 apples, how many bananas did it sell? All right, so we're talking about a ratio of how many apples to bananas are sold at this store. Every time they sell 5 apples, they will sell 2 bananas. And on this particular day, they have sold 30 apples. So since they give you that amount, you can go ahead and write that in, 30 apples. All right, now we have to figure out what to put in each of these boxes. So if we have a 30 total apples, 5 boxes, we can use division and we figure out that we need 6 of those apples in each box. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Well, if we have 6 in our boxes up above, then we're going to need to put 6 in our boxes down below. So if we have 6 in each of those boxes, how many bananas did it sell on that day? It sold 12. All right, so now we're going to just add something to what we're already doing, and that's part to whole. So this type of tape diagram involves comparing the parts to the whole, or the total number. So we'll start out with an example. The ratio of pop tunes to rap tunes on Nancy's iPhone is 3-2. If Nancy has 12 pop tunes, how many tunes does she have in all on her iPhone? Well, let's go ahead and think about this. We want to set up the tape diagram. We're going to have 3 boxes for those pop tunes and 2 boxes for the rap tunes. That's to represent the ratio of 3-2. Okay, so if she has 3 pop tunes, 3 to the ratio of 2, and we have a total of 12 pop tunes, what's going to go in each one of these boxes? You guessed it, it's going to be 4, because 12 divided by 3 is 4. All right, if we have 4 in the top boxes, what's going to go in the bottom boxes? Yep, we're going to have 4. Need to have the same amount. So what is the total rap tunes? We're going to have 8. The 4 plus the 4. All right, so now if we have, let's see, I'm going to get a different color. If we have 12 total pop tunes and 8 total rap tunes, what are the total number of tunes that she has, or songs that she has on her iPhone? It's 20. All right, so I just kind of went through that. That's what this is talking about right here. It's saying that we're going to put 4 in each box, which we just figured out. When we add those bottom 2 together, 4 plus 4, that gives us the total of 8 rap tunes. When you add the 8 to the 12, there's your 20 total songs or tunes on her phone. All right, now comes some practice. Complete each tape diagram to solve the following ratio problems. The ratio of boys to girls at school is 4-3. If there are 208 boys, how many students in total attended the school? All right, so we're going to go back. We're going to look at our ratio. We have a ratio of 4-3. And if we have a total of 208 boys, all right, well, I'm going to have to do a little math. 208 divided by 4 is going to give me 52. That means we're going to put 52 in each of these boxes, right? So if we add that all up, 52 plus 52 plus 52, that will give us the 208. Now, how much do we have for total girls? Well, remember, whatever we put in those top boxes will be the same in the bottom. All the boxes have the same amount. So we'll have 52, 52, and 52. What is the total of that? I believe that total is 156. 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150, and then add 246. All right, so if we have 156 total girls and 208 total boys, how many total students? Well, we'll need to do a little more math. 208 plus 156. Let's see, we're going to carry our 1. That's going to give me a 6, and that's going to give me 364. Our total students are 364 total students. Okay, I'm going to erase a little bit of this because it's covering up down here. Alrighty, let's go back. Let's use a different color. I like changing up the colors. I think they're kind of pretty. The next question, the ratio, oops, and I just wrote on there. The ratio, oh, where'd it go? Here we go. The ratio of blue yarn to yellow yarn is in the bin is 3 to 2. Right away, I know we're going to have 3 to 2. If there are 36 balls of blue yarn, there you go, there's your 36. What is the total number of yarn in the bin? Okay, so we're going to have to think about this. If we have 3 boxes, 36 total, what's the math? 36 divided by 3 is equal to 12. That means we're going to have 12 balls of yarn in each one of these boxes. Well, if we have 12 in the boxes up above, we will have 12 in the boxes below. If we want to know the total yellow, we add them together. 12 plus 12 is 24 total yellow yarn. All right, now we know how many blue we have, and we know how many yellow we have. So we just need to add those together. 36 plus 24. We're going to, that's 10. Carry the 1. That's going to be 60. So we have 60 total yarn in the bin. 60 total balls of yarn. All right, here we are at this last problem. You have a challenge to draw your own tape diagram for the following problem. The ratio of candy to cakes at the store is 5 to 2. If there are 65 pieces at the candy shop, how many cakes are there? So remember, you're looking at a ratio of candy to cakes, 5 to 2. They're going to tell you how much total candy, and the question is, how many cakes? And then there's a second question. So you have 2 questions to answer. Your second question, hang on, let me underline this. So your first question is, if there are 65 pieces of candy at the shop, how many cakes are there? So that's kind of what we were doing in the first few problems. And then the second question is, let's change that color again, is what is the total number of sweets? That means how many cakes plus candies, right? Total, whoops, I wrote plus. Whoopsies. I'm a little distracted. Cakes plus candy. So you're going to need to figure that out as well. You're going to use this space to actually draw your tape diagram, whatever that might be, and then figure out how many cakes and then solve for the total sweets. All right, good luck. And turn that into the basket when you are done.
Do you guys see the kitties?